Okay, so I technically read through Revelations, although I didn't pay too much attention to all things in it, but I got the order of the events described in it. So I decided to tell you which events in which order you can find. Nothing in detail, just the basics of what happens in Revelation. There are many images and everything else. So, the first is an intro. Well, technically it is two or three intros, but that there is an introduction section where starts being a vision. Now, the next section is 7 letters, what should be sent to the 7 centers of early Christianity. Strangely, they are addressed to angels. Well, maybe John is just a little high on something. Next, John turns up before God. Then 6 signs are opened, six seals opened from the 7. Then 4 angel comes, 144,000 Jews are signed, and God is praised. Then the 7 seals opened. Then 4 trumpet sounds from the 7. Then ouch come heard. Then it sounds the 5th and the 6th trumpet. Then 7 thunder heard, but it is not discussed in John's Revelation what are they all about. Then John eats a book. Then John uses a meter on the temple. Well, you know what I mean. Then some prophet's life, death, and resurrection told or happens. It seems these last 3 things were another ouch. The second from the 3. I tell you, the 3rd ouch is missing entirely. So now after this happens the 7th trumpet. Then comes the sign of the Star Lady. Then the beast shows up. Then the 2nd beast shows up. Then the 144,000 Jews singing. Then 3 angels comes, and the heavenly sound can be heard. Then 2 reapers come. Then 7 cups are filled, what are full of God, God's wrath. God's wrath. Then the war is shown, the whore of Babylon or something, as commonly known at least. Then 2 speeches heard. One from an angel and one is a heavenly voice. Then Babylon is cried by the earthlings, well, at least humans. Then God is glorified, praised by the heavenly beings. Then comes a rider and his army, and also the birds. Then Satan is bound. Then comes the first resurrection. Then Satan leads to battle humans, a very big army. then the dead ones are judged. I think that is the second resurrection. And then is the description of the new heaven and the new earth, what suggests again a flat earth with a solid sky dome. And there is finally an outro of all the things. Now, as I technically reach the end of the Bible, I will later discuss more deeply the contents of John's Revelations. I show you my Bible, and I wish to tell you which Bible I used. Originally it looked like this. Now it looks like this. Yes, this was an accident where I put something on it and I tried to lift it up. It looks like this. It had a very good color, but after almost a year's constant use, everything is in ruin. And you can see it is like this. I put this into the cover, so you can see that it was like this, and now after I read it, it is like this wide. It's funny, I think. A lot of things in it. I use the KJV, namely the Skeptics Annotated Bible, because there are a lot of side notes. This is the Karoli Gaspar Hungarian version. I also use the Hungarian version, the Catholics Bible. Also use the Greek and the Hebrew Bible. The Greek is, of course, the New Covenant. The Hebrew is the Old Covenant. I don't speak those languages, these two languages, but I have some associate who do speak, and checking the matches of words is always useful, so I use them for that. And I use the Webster's Bible in Basic English, that was most used, apart from the KJV and the Karoli version. The American Standard, the Young Literal version, and I don't know which is the Jehovah Witnesses Bible, but I use that too. The NIV version, I use the version of the New Covenant in German. So I used as much Bible as I could get access to, so I have a pretty good idea what are all these things all about. Yeah, it's fun to see, no? So this is the end of my video.